Hello everybody, I'm PD the Power Dragon, and welcome to an End Times 1000 Mars playthrough. The cruelest of Beastmasters, Rakarth. Yeah, that's pretty much the premise. We're doing a Mortal Empires campaign, as Rakarth on Legendary difficulty, because I am an idiot, and I enjoy feeling pain. So, this is an End Times campaign playthrough, so it's an overhaul mod. But I'm happy to see you here, and welcome to Albion, gentlemen. Alright, so, first things first, those are whalers and champions, so I don't really want to take that fight with this army, at least not right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit 2 harpies. And I'm going to preemptively build that this first turn. And start scouting in Rakarth's army. Actually, can I recruit anything else? An extra dread spear would be handy. I'm going to build up the army to disband a little bit next turn, but I'm hoping that Leaf retreats into Conquata, and then I can attack him with this. And, in all likelihood, have a rather crazy fight. Oh. He whips. Like, you can really hear the whipping. We get it, Rakarth, you're a little bit kinky. No, he's attacking. Oh, he is a feral mammoth.
There shall be
Okay. Well then, that makes this certainly a bit more interesting. I do have Mixus enabled also, so a little bit later on we might see Engrim. But I have a feeling for this first episode, it's just going to be securing Albion. At least, that is the plan, to secure Albion, and then we'll see, you know? Whether or not I should expand and conquer the beasts of Norska. Perhaps go further south and toy with the idea of getting a few imperial creatures. Which part of my menagerie should I attempt to complete first? I could raid the coasts of Ulthuan, plunder their cities, and take their dragons. Of course, I would like to be a bit more selective in my approach, but nevertheless, consider it done. Gotta get into the Dark Elf mood, you know? Of the Bolt Thrower kind of in the center, this is gonna be, these guys and the Shades are gonna be my mammoth units. Probably Rakarth too. Alright. Oh, and there is a different color scheme for the 1000 Moss. It's like white and red. It looks really cool. I quite like it. Alright. Well. First we should slay this beast that dares to defy me. That is some of the best sound design for a monstrous mammoth. Of course, the limitless cruelty required to properly subjugate this beast is less than ideal, however. Acquiring one of them on my own will be nonetheless incredibly fascinating. Observing how it reacts to the bolts, and what causes it the most pain for me to eventually break it. Of course, such as the bolts fire, truer to the beast's heart than I would have perhaps liked.
Shades! Bolt throwers! Suffering for all! Going! Battle ready! Dread spears! Stop! Nagarothi! Bolt throwers! Lord of all beasts!
Oh, wait. I want to get the screenshot. That's a cool screenshot. Now then, for proper implementation of the beast's prowess, I'm, of course, going to need it to do a bit of fire.
Advance, Brookie!
Nevertheless, one of the most impressive parts of Rakarth's job.
Bleak swords! Death!
Dark sorceress!
Slaughter them! Going! Kill them! Dread spears!
Look at the pathetic men run. They think not of the glory and spoils of war. Norskins are not truly the kind of people who understand why you must fight. For there is a pleasure in slaughter. Such is life, and such is the will of Rakarth. Okay, that's pretty good. Sorry, I'm gonna break the Dark Elf monologue just to highlight that, because that is such good stats.
Battle ready! Without question! Bleed them! Nagaroth rises!
Screeched there.
Sorceress of blood!
So, I mean, people overlook the amazing sound design of Warhammer 2 way too often. Because it really does have fabulous sound design.
Sorceress! Sarathan!
Bolt throwers!
That almost hit Rakarth. Oh, that was almost bad. Alright, you guys can stop firing. You have more than earned your keep and your eventual rewards.
All worship Rakarth! Carnage awaits! Rakarth!
Oh, you have little spears? How quaint! I hate to be those guys. Those two dudes who just got flamed.
Rakarth! By Cain's wraith!
Alrighty. So now comes the slightly boring part. Where I am going to double fast forward here in order just to like kill stuff. So my apologies, but it's legendary difficulty, so I'm gonna be a little bit boring. But I'll try not to be boring. Yeah, that poor mammoth. That poor mammoth, it got 0 damage value. People say ranged is bad. Ranged isn't bad, you're bad. Come on. Come on. Clearly. Like, just look at all this. Glorious slaughter. So that sets us up pretty well for the upcoming attack on Conquata. I mean, I'm gonna have to pause a little bit every time I expand to another settlement because, like, of the corruption issues inherent to Albion. Because it's a whole lot of regulating corruption is chilling out in Albion. No. Leaf Gull Brandons. Yeah, so many kills. I've been learning how to use Rakarth. So, if you want a quick rundown of like Rakarth in general, so obviously he's a great monster fighter. But when it comes to infantry fighting, he's mostly support. He may have a lot of armor and a pretty decent amount of melee defense at 70, but his primary use is attacking. When mounted on Brachus, his melee defense is like pretty low, it's about 55. But he gets 100 melee attack. He's a very like... He can defend himself with a whip about as well as anybody can defend themselves with a whip. I guess I'd be saying. That's pretty much the idea anyways. Leaf clay Brandons. Actually, I'll have to check how I can get feral mammoths, because I would quite like a feral mammoth. I think that would be very cool. But I'll have to check how do I get them, and what places I gotta raid and sack, and do X, do Y. I just want to conquer a measly island, and then an entire coastline and a peninsula, in the form of Norska. Is that really so much to ask? But I'm quite looking forward to this campaign. Rakarth is, he's a super fun lord. I mean, I know that obviously some people are upset over the fact that you can actually see his face. But I mean, come on. It's not that big of a deal. I will say that, like, if you're just some dude fighting Rakarth, you just gotta like poke his scar. Do you have any idea how like painful that'll just be? It'll be so incredibly painful.
Even chaos can be subdued.
Oh really? Oh, Scavengers of the Dead. Okay, so in high casualty rates I get harpies. That's cool.
For Rakarth. A step too far. All shall behold my greatness. Beasts, rampage.
Alrighty. Let's raid this mother trucker. Dirt Slaver.
A dutiful servant, to be sure.
Pain's impenetrable pelt. Let's give you some buffs.
Rakarth is supreme.
Rakarth is supreme. Goody goody goody. Oh, Hargoneth is confederated with the Scourge of Cain. They do that on the second turn in the end times. Which basically makes them a major player and a big deal. and a oh crap, oh crap, oh crap for most high elf players. Most people tend to have the assumption, Howling Winds, yeah, I get giant wolves by raiding there. That is such a cool mechanic. I really like it. I'm gonna risk it. Alright, just friggin' occupy it. Yes! Alright, I captured Nurskin Settlement. We got a mammoth, boys! I mean, I'm not gonna recruit it. But, like, we have one. Gonna merge those. 2 more into Dreaded Slaver. Sorceress. Let's fully level up. Actually. Ember Spirit and Flock of Doom. A bit of variety. I'm gonna upgrade the Isle of Wights, so I can get this up. Empowered Ogam Stones are gonna be a bit of a must-have for combating that corruption, because currently we're gonna get about 28%, which is not good. Cain favors me.
Bow before Rakarth. Master of all. Stand down. Terrorize these fools. For Karan Ka.
Yeah, well, let's fight that battle. Alright, let's end turn one more time, and then I'll be attacking the Citadel of Lead. And I'll probably just be chilling out in Albion a little bit. Because it's important to, make sure that Albion doesn't, like, rebel. It's generally a tumultuous place to be.
Submit to me. Savage them beasts. Wrath of my beasts
Wait,
shall
what just
prevail.
happened? I got some events. Grand Theft Auto, Razor sack the following settlement. Altdorf, giant wolves, a feral stegodon, and a black dragon. Word reaches you of a most peculiar thing. The upstart Imperials, no doubt in the imitation of your own collection, have amassed an array of monstrous creatures in their capital Altdorf. This zoo, what an absurd word! Oh. Is said to contain some rather delectable specimens, including a fully grown dragon, the personal mount of the so-called Emperor of Man. The very audacity of it! A human on a dragon! Such a mockery cannot be left unanswered. It is your duty as Beastmaster to tear down the city walls and liberate this magnificent creature, and then use its terrible and twisted magics to dominate and force it to serve your will. The Dragon and the Kraken. That's a cool name. I might title this The Dragon and the Kraken. I don't know.
Feast, my beasts. I will not be defeated.
Feast, my beasts. But, like, as I was saying, if you're fighting Rakarth, and you, like, poke around his scar, like, that's gotta hurt. Because, hey, that thing is obviously infected. And this is a world without, like, great medicine, and a society that doesn't really value healthcare in the form of the Dark Elves. So, I don't know. And I guess that makes sense, though, because they are, they're in the America region of the world. So, alas. Rakarth has better things to spend his money on than stopping a horrific infection for raging his face. Like monsters. And acquiring more monsters to go out on a campaign to acquire some monsters, which then allows him to acquire more monsters.
Bleak swords.
Sorceress of Grond.
The Marauder champions. There we go, there they are. Shoot at them. Actually, yeah. Just shoot. Just shoot Reaper Bolt Thrower. Now, because this is on Battle Realism, I cannot tell what Mark of Chaos they have been given. So I kind of have to infer there. I'm not sure if the AI, like, favors any specific mark. I don't really know how they choose. Like, what process they go about deciding what mark they are going to use. I don't know. All I know is that Amber Spear is going to be useful for killing him. Ah, yes. Alright. Wait, let me check the speed. Are they Nurgle? They might be Nurgle. They're moving pretty slow. Yeah, they're Nurgle. Okay. So that isn't a huge issue, but it is something I'm a little bit worried about. On account of the fact that Nurgle tends to be quite difficult to kill. And the thing that I would like to have done is to kill them quickly. And it's looking increasingly more likely that I won't be able to do that. Alright, get out of there. Oh crap, support Rakarth. Jeez. Oh goody, Mortis Brass just popped. Support Rakarth. Yeah, if I can get around and pop a Fire Breath in there. Because he's kind of surrounded at the moment. Luckily, these Reaper Bolt Throwers are just doing a number. But it's basically point blank. Kill the blob. Dark Elves really are one of the most fun races, I think, in Mortal Empires. They just have this aspect to them, you know? Like, if you can get past the edginess a little bit, or even embrace it in some cases, they are just so much fun. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, the harpies. Feast upon them. Lord's dead. These units are gonna be routing soon. Yes, Reaper Bolt there are, dude. So good. Oh. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the champions were Nurgle there. Because I do not think that they move that slow base. If they do, then it was probably corn. Because my spears did die fairly quickly that were supporting him, but then they really couldn't touch Rakarth, and they would have been able to touch Rakarth if it was corn. But they also probably shouldn't have held out that long if it was Nurgle. I don't know. I mean, I guess being shot at with a ballista bolt and various crossbows doesn't really matter when you just, no, I regenerate. Tends not to be as effective as one would normally assume. Beast Wizard, though, those amber spears, such a good spell. I find that, like, its popularity really, like, was hyped up about the time of one of the tournaments. That just itching. One of our players on the server, I believe it was Fatal Cowboy, used it to amazing effect, and just was amber spearing straight through lines of infantry. And I was like, my God, he's a genius. And then everybody was bringing amber spear, and it got nerfed a little bit, but everyone still brought it, and it's still good. So we'll have to see. Harwolf. What kind of a name is Harwolf? Yeah. And we shall conquer these lands and... Oh, don't worry. It's pork sausage. Not a savage. I just wanted to squeeze in that reference there. I'm not sure how many of you people get it. And I don't even really get it, but I've just heard that line way too many times. And seen that iconic image. Well, yeah, Rakarth truly is a cruel dark elf, and I do think he is a very good voice actor. Because I don't know much about the show where he comes from, but I do know that that character is pretty cruel in regards to torture. And you know, I mean, if what I've heard is to be believed, I might be better off if I never recruit the giant wolves and hounds, because they, you know, they might just get a little bit uppity one day if I don't feed them. That'd be bad. That would be very, very bad. Jeez. Taking its sweet bloody time.
Rakarth does not fail.
You're right, he does not.
Another day, another throne room. Let them know fear. All the finery I desire. A new nest.
I'm just gonna occupy. For the sake of public order. I think that was a good idea. Citadel of Blood already had one of these. Great. Oh, I got another tusked tear. Fascinating.
Submit to me.
Alright. I'm going to go for Lashmaster now. Boost up the monsters that I'm gonna have. Amber Spear and Flock of Doom. Now for the commandment. So, slave decline rate, income from slaves, growth, and public order. That's gonna be a bit extra untainted. That's a bit more taxes. I'm gonna go income from slaves at the expense of a little bit of growth and corruption. So, this place, what are we getting from that? One total buildings plus 1. In terms of corruption, yeah, buildings, commandment, just local populace and stuff is gonna help with that. We're going to hopefully get that under control very quickly. terms of polygon, I don't really like that though. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. Of course it doesn't. Did a frickin' commandment about that.
To your dens. Hurry, or face the lash.
Alright. We're switching to demand highborn hostages. Because I can sacrifice a bit of tax rate at the moment, just as long as I don't get a rebellion, because a rebellion would be truly awful right now. A rebellion would be truly awful. Alright, we are making money. With that commitment up. Yes. Alright. Public order, income generated for slaves. Growth, declining rate. Alright, I'm gonna build up that for a bit of public order, at the expense of our slave rate, and then one of these for a bit more growth. Get that growth going up. It's not part of a song, I just sang it for some odd reason. Alas. Alas. Ba-da-ba-dum. I realize I appear to be at war with, Marienburg. Strict, I got a bodyguard now. Bow before Rakarth. Boom. Straight into Lash Master. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Could expand this unit to Blake's cards. Yeah. Get that public order up. And let's start to stabilize this, because we're gonna get, unless from provincial instability, all my slaves, I believe, are still going to here. Current slaves, yeah. Just the internal. It's not making as much, but we're making a bit of money. It's okay if we're gonna start to lose slaves. So when we start to lose slaves, we're gonna have to go somewhere. But I don't really want to strike at Marienburg as a settlement. Because step 1 is secure Conquata. How much extra income am I getting from slaves? 47. Okay. So even if the slaves do start to decline, I'm still going to be at a stable income for the foreseeable future anyways. So, as for where we need to go next, there's actually should not bad. Alright. I want to get enough money to build the restored port of Nagaroth. We can start to defend the Isle of Wights. But to do that, I need to head on down. Oh! Okay, Crone Hellebrand. Okay. Somebody's going nuts. Jeez. Now, what about the sacrifice to Mousilon gives me a black arc, public arc. I don't know how to special burn this right free, but just make her additional costs. The convocation of hunters. How many slaves is that? Oh, it's actually free. I'll do it right now. What does it give us? Beastmasters are right cooldown moderate. High chance of receiving a number of common lustrine beasts. Rakarth beasts. Oh, this is cool. Dark warped beasts. Oh, wow. Old world beasts. Alright. I will go with a Lustrian expedition. Yeah, cold ones and a Stegodon. That's cool. That is so cool. As a mechanic, and that did cost me quite a bit of money, but I'm gonna be going down to Corone right now, probably raiding the crap out of them. And raiding the crap out of them is going to be very, 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 very helpful. Yes. Yes. Oh. Corone has declared war on the Varg. Rakarth is supreme. Alright. Don't mind me. Just a little Rakarth. Just over on your shores. Not doing anything suspicious. Oh, jeez. The donuts just are. The amount of crap that's already happened between Ulthuan and... Yeah, Cataph is off with Order of Lore Masters. What? Mung is on Hargonite too. Jeez. Okay. Okay, looks like the Dark Elves are gonna start to go ham.
Rank idiocy. Seeking fresh creatures.
Alright. Let's go exploit feuds. I want a bit more public order. Bring over like bloodthirsty companions and like maybe chartered piracy eventually. Battle as a business is definitely where I want to head up next on the technology tree. Sacrifice to Mathlan, yes. I have much to build up to. Much to raid. Many slaves to gather. Many new creatures to acquire. I will say, I do think Albion is a pretty cool start for him. Okay, Howling Winds, I captured some giant wolves. Frozen, temperate, or wasteland climates. That's cool.
The Beast Lord ascended.
Yeah, 32,000. Alright, I'm on the cusp of getting it.
Master of all.
Nope. Read you for one more turn, King Louis, and then I'll say my goodbyes. I mean, this is undoubtedly going to lead to them declaring war on me soon, but to be perfectly honest, I could not care less whether or not they decide to declare war on me. Because if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. But getting a hold of Ares and Bretonia, I think, is going to be very, very important.
Full sail ahead.
As yeah, going through, I got 2 mammoths, a feral stegodon, 6 wolves, 4 cold ones, and 2 harpies on the back burner right now. So definitely not lacking in monstrous beasties to fill up my ranks. Alrighty, Bray herds are coming.
Get off.
Get off. Did I encounter Clan Rictus? How did I encounter Clan Rictus?
Tremble before Rakarth. Bow before Rakarth.
You know what? I'm gonna start going over here. to attack Norska. Because I want a few more settlements around that area before I start to strike deeper. Actually, I could just go for Marienburg. Yeah. I'm making decisions on a whim here. Because I want to get a bit more content into this episode than I usually do. For you guys, you know. This is a new campaign, and I think you guys are, including me, are all waiting for just a little something. Yeah, the wrecking point and over in there in the wasteland. I'm gonna attack Arnuar. Arnuiar. Tremble before Rakarth. Once I attack Arniao, I'm gonna try to get a center going in Marienburg. The issue is that Marienburg is like in the center of a lot of enemies. You know, I might have to be pretty chill with the Norskins. Falling back. Ah, yeah, I gotta get the Whip of Agony through fighting Nakai. I forgot that's one of the things that I have to do for that. I can't.
Cain favors me. Witness my strength, Brachus.
Witness my strength, Brachus. Yeah.
Even the sea trembles before
Let me get it, buddy. You talk a big game. You talk a big game. I will say, Rakarth being pretty. Oh, right, it's Mixus. You want a piece? No. No. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I will not be defeated.
This is going to be rough. Oh no. I didn't know. I had no idea he was that close to me. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's just a crap ton of spearmen. It's just a crap ton of spearmen. Not too much to worry about. From Edvard van der Kral. Oh my gosh, yes, Tozen units too, I forgot. He's a pirate. I'm not that worried about the cannon, because I can close out the cannon with the harpies. I'm worried about the Sartosan stuff pretty prominently. I'm also worried about the fact that I'm going to be fighting this man, and I'm going to... It's just going to be bad time. Crap. Okay. Get the shades in here. Harpies. I'm going to vanguard them. Yeah, start to shoot the Sartosan Free Company. Or just shoot in that area. Oh, he's got the Free Company militia that he's gonna try and shoot up at me with. That's not great. Where's the cannon? Where's the frickin' cannon? Where is it? Where is it? I will tell you the truth though. Oh, it's over here. I have no idea how, in the sweet salty bejesus, this man is affording this kind of an army. Because my god, it's a strong army. Use the hill, boys. Use the hill.
Sorceress of Brand!
try and get up on like that hill.
As you say, battle ready.
Going.
Kill them.
I'm gonna need this transformation of Kadam Manticore.
Bolt throwers. It is done.
On to battle. Aria, Aria, Aria.
Alright, Hydra, you're whiplashed. Harpies, close at the cannon. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, start to move out. Other harpies. Okay, you're shooting into halberdiers. I like that. Just try and hold a little bit longer. Hydra. Hydra, Hydra, Hydra. Fire, fire, fire. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, that was actually a pretty terrible fire. Shoot that straight down their line. Shoot that right down their line. Come on, shoot him.
Bolt throwers. Overwhelm.
That was not really what I wanted you to do. Alright, bounce off of him. Go over there. Bolt throwers.
Setting forth. Aria, Aria, Aria. Elfry and Aha.
Alright, Murderous Prowess just popped.
Servant of
That was a
Hecate.
pretty good cast.
Battle ready. Going. Behold me. All worship Rakarth.
Alright, Hydra. Move in.
Bolt throwers.
Eager for blood. Sarothan. Sorceress.
Pull back.
Seeking carnage. Come melee.
Pull back.
Aria, Sarius.
Lord of all beasts.
Alright, how are we doing in here? Okay.
Carnage awaits.
Still got a bunch of spearmen. Flock of Doom, I guess. Amber Spear.
Withdraw.
Sarothan.
Destroy.
Shoot them.
Pleases Cain.
Striking out. Forward.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Do I transform? I think I transform. I think it's time.
Aha.
No. Yes. Alright.
We are ready. Rakarth. Eager for battle.
I've been on the verge of losing this battle since this battle freaking began. If I have to, I might start to use the infinite manticore cheese. But I don't have to right now. I gotta get over to Rakarth. Oh, jeez, there are more of them.
Beastmaster.
Alright, Pan's impenetrable pelt. Come on, snack. You keep on going, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna keep... I need to keep magic in my back pocket.
My wit awaits. I am superior. Rakarth.
I need to keep at least 13 winds of magic ready.
Slay them.
Get rid of the Free Company militia. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here because I think I have to focus on not dying. Or at least dying with as much dignity as possible. Come on, Flock of Doom. I really need you to carry me home here. Okay, leadership still is okay. Yeah, Rakarth, he's gonna have enough leadership, but this Free Company are gonna chase him off. It's gonna be a severe blow. Oh no! He rallied! He rallied! Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. Okay, okay, okay.
Rakarth.
Okay, okay. So he... just hold him off. Hold him off for right now, okay, buddy? Close up those Free Company militia.
Rakarth.
Close up this Free Company militia, darn it! Okay. We're all exhausted. It's killing me. We're all bloody exhausted. Yeah, this... I am using an exploit here, but I don't give a crap. I just need to not... I just need to not lose like this. I'm fine losing like any other way, but just...
Rakarth.
This current situation, losing this battle is not an option, gentlemen. Oh my gosh. The Hydra! Jeez. Just going down on health and leadership. Pain's impenetrable pelt. And I'm gonna pull the Manticore out of combat. Come on, Archer. Yep, alright. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. She is up, off the ground. Just rest. Just freaking rest. Yeah, for the love of God, I want you to rest. Recharge your bleeding spells. Come on. Keep blobbing up around the snake. Just a little bit. Alright. Alright, I'm pouncing on the Free Company militia while I have the chance. How many hit points every generation does the snake have? Okay, the snake still has a decent amount of regeneration, but I'm running low on winds of magic to cheese this battle with. Come on. They're all such low leadership. Just rout them off. Just rout them off. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, take off, take off, take off, take off. Okay, okay. Dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving. Dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving. Oh my gosh. The kills on this friggin' Hydra, dude. I'm starting to see that regeneration limit be reached, though. And I don't like the thought of that one bit. Oh, I'm within an inch of winning this frickin' thing. I'm also so far away from winning this thing. One last flock of doom. Come on. Come on. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure serving you. In your last moments, kill these Free Company militia. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Like, look at all their units too. Everything they have is in tatters. Man. I was within an inch, like, oh, this stuff is so close to dying. Keep fighting them. Keep fighting hard, Sneck. You may be exhausted, but you're the best freaking snake I've ever seen. You're making them all scatter to the wind. Keep going. Yeah. Yummy. Oh my god. Look at the kills on this freaking thing. This is absolute insanity. How many units this snake has killed? Like, that is the only term to describe absolute insanity. They're all piling in on it. So many spearmen. Come on, snake! You're the best snake I have. You're the best snake Rakarth could have ever asked for. You have fear and terror on your side. They're all so low. Also low in leadership, too. They're all wavering. Kill this Free Company militiaman! Alright. We're gonna triple fast forward here. Come on, Snake. Come on, Snake. Keep it up. No, 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 okay. Okay. Don't turn your back on the spearman. Do not turn your back on the spearman. That's what I'm learning. Oh my gosh, look at it all. It's all so close to running. What is the AI? I have an army. I have a snake. I have the best snake. Oh my gosh, he's freaking doing it! Well. It's just you and me now, buddy. Come on. Come on. Don't lose now. Come on. gonna run you over. Nope, I'm gonna run you over. Guess what, buddy? I'm quicker than you! I'm gonna keep running you over. I know I'm losing ground, game. No crap, I'm losing ground. Shoot, shoot, shoot! No! Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. My God. Oh, my goodness. I got a screenshot of that one. Oh, man. I was so close. Edward van der Kral. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my valiant defeat. Oh. Man. So many kills too. Had a cannon, he had everything. Oh man. Dukes are gonna be so mad that I exploited that fight. I used that exploit so hard where I was just casting Flocks of Doom. And I still lost too. Tried my damnedest, but I still lost. Yeah, losses 556. Losses 2,139. They have 2 remaining men. They have 2 remaining men! Oh. It hurts so much to know that that army's wiped out. At least I think it is. Like, everything in it is so close to death. I'd be surprised if it wasn't bloody wiped out. Edvard von de Kral. Those Free Company militia, they hurt. Like, they hurt. They really hurt. And the Vigor, too. The Vigor just killed me that battle. Couldn't rest my stuff. I can't get over the 777 kills on the Hydra. I'm so mad I lost that. And now, the whole army's dead. Well. My sorceress is dead, so is Rakarth. My army has been all but wiped out.
High Beastmaster.
I think it's time to conglomerate the monsters I have collected thus far in the next episode. Because actually, I'll do one more end turn after this. Like, man, that's stuff that I can recruit, but I don't really want to recruit him. I honestly really like Stegadon, so I'm gonna recruit Stegadon.
High Beastmaster.
And I guess I won't recruit a Death Spear.
Submit.
Alright. And the turn. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you guys not entertained? Oh man. I gotta save up money now to go straight for Nagaroth.
Beast Commander.
The next one. You know what, here? Let's go one more turn actually,
The wild.
because I want to tell something. I want to see if I can get back a Hydra, because if I can, I will not be as angry as I am right now. Not really worried about Marienburg pushing on Albion, thanks to the garrisons. Alright. If I remember correctly, it's a crap that cost for this one. Yeah. Powerful monsters. Nagarothi beasts. It's a very short cooldown for the Nagarothi ones, but I really want dark warped beasts. I'll go with beast markets. Yes! Oh, I got a Hydra. Yes!
Baying for blood.
Snack! Alright.
I have control.
I take it all back. I'm fine right now. Yeah, alright. So, oh, this is gonna be such a fun campaign, you guys. I can already tell. So, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Rakarth the Beastmaster. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!